Hello, welcome, lovely people. We are back and it's still the Loud Whispers pod. How's your day going? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you confused? Well, you can interact with us in the comment section. We're here for you. And as you know, we come here to give you the gist, the info,
Oh, yeah.
back to back.
Oh, yeah.
We are here. So now, please, let us know how you feel or what you think in the comment section. And I'm Coco Mondi, and I do this with a team. I'm here with my moon goddess, my Chicky Billy.
Every goddamn day and a new name. Every day with a new name Coco Mondi gives me. Hello, people. I'm Isabi, and welcome. This is the Loud Respect.
Welcome.
Please remember to find us on YouTube at Whitetainment TV. Even before you watch, just subscribe, like, and follow. Please, I beg you. I don't want to go back to my village. You can also follow us on Instagram, and you can catch up on all previous episodes while you're on the go on Spotify.
We.
I mean, I'm just sad. So sad.
So sad, downcast. In fact, come and take me and add me, because at this point, how can human beings that live together in the same country be so heartless and cruel to each other? Like,
what's happening in Ghana is so sad. Protesters are out, complaining, bringing attention to issues that are like important, and they are being arrested. I get it. Those who are violent or those who are causing havoc or whatever should be arrested and should be, dealt with accordingly.
Yeah.
And why are you arresting innocent people?
The brutality on citizens is too much.
Bro.
We need to stop this intimidation now. We all need to come together and push this agenda forward. Free the citizens now.
And we have to end galamsey. I mean, it is
to save our water bodies and resources.
It is our constitutional right as citizens to what? Speak. Where is the democracy we speak of? As a democratic country, are we not allowed to express our views? Are we not allowed to share how we feel about things that bother us? Our water bodies are being destroyed. Do we not have to order water from Alibaba or import water from other countries? No.
Amazon.
We have water bodies. The famous River Densu is now muddy. The villagers cannot even have clean water. They now have to buy chemicals
to try to dilute or purify the water.
And people are out there protesting and they are being arrested. This is like going nowhere. It's like they're just throwing water on stone. It is not done. Ghana, our law enforcement body, the Ghana Police Service, to be specific, has failed us.
No, there is no justice in this system.
There's no justice. Pregnant woman.
This is not the Ghana our forefathers had a vision for. I don't believe it.
Pregnant woman detained.
I don't believe it.
Without food and water for 48 hours, and they've been denied bail until 8th and 11th October. And they're even taken to locations, unknown locations. Their families do not know where they are.
A video surfaced online, and they were just packing all the 9 people they captured into the bus. Just packing them to an unknown location. The woman, the pregnant lady, was screaming to the media, "We don't know where they are taking us. Our parents don't even know where they are taking us."
That's what she was saying.
This is not fair. This is not fair. We were not even protesting. I'm like, what?
This
How are passers-by mixed up in this?
And I saw one
Couldn't
guy.
you have blocked the person who parked and blocked the road? Couldn't you have gone in that same moment and arrested the driver or something like? Did you have to do all that? Please, brutality, especially for men in uniform, it's very common.
We all have to come together.
We know our rights.
We all have to come. This is not the time to do partisan politics. We just have to have empathy as humans. As people, forget about politics, but as people, this is our right. It's our constitutional right to protest, to speak up when we are not happy about certain policies or certain things happening in the country. And now you're arresting us for speaking up. Why can't the same energy be drawn towards those that are actually engaging in the illegal mining activities? And concerned citizens that are just protesting peacefully are being arrested and detained?
No.
Ghana, I don't know. We have to do better. It's sad. If we want to go on about this issue,
we're going to talk the whole day, but nobody should tell me we live in a democratic world where everyone's opinions matter, because it's not true. Like this intimidation stance or this intimidation act that's going on won't happen. There's no way, whether it's coming from upper ups or is the police force that wants to use their brutality on citizens for whatever reason. It's not fair.
We are all
no
equal
matter what
before
they
the
did,
law.
no matter what, it was a protest. I believe that they don't deserve to go through all what they're going through now.
So let's all come together as citizens, as one people,
Please,
to fight this.
hashtags on
And
your social
Galam
media.
say now, free the citizens.
citizens.
Guys, this is still the Loud Whisper Show. We'll be right back. Please grab a chill drink and enjoy. The
Woo.
heat is coming. We just have to relax. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Our topic for today, we're going to dive into dating in the digital age or digital era. How has your experience been like in this world of convenience where social media, you can FaceTime, you don't need to have a laptop and Skype and now connect to internet, trying to reach out to FaceTime your babe that's not even in the country. You remember those days?
I mean,
if you don't have Skype, you can't video call.
You have to have Skype. If you have Skype, then you know what's up.
Yeah.
So, those were the times. The technology started emerging. Let's go
Meet
back to
me
the
under
days
the
of the
tree.
typewriters.
Meet
where
me
they
at
said
the riverside. Meet me at the riverside. We know where the popping places are, where the young boys and young girls go to meet. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when they give you the signal to meet me there, you gotta meet. That's the only
Junction.
way. That's the only way you're gonna see your Prince Charming, or that's the only way you're gonna see the person you want to know.
Yeah,
But these times are different. We are in a more convenient, as we would say, digital age
or era. What things have changed. But what do you think about dating in this age? Do you think it has changed? Do you think our traditional values are no longer respected because of the age we're in and all that?
Oh, I wouldn't say traditional values per se, but like more like the traditional ways we used to meet people before the social media came in, or before gadgets of convenience came in. Now you can take your phone or your iPad and, as I said, just FaceTime people. You can go to a conference, exchange numbers, and it wouldn't be as hard as it used to be back in the days where, let's say you went somewhere and you just met someone, be it a conference, be it through a friend, however it may be. But you see, after that meeting, it will be hard you might have to travel miles to get to where your person of interest is or your romantic interest is. And it wasn't you could be there, and for days you haven't heard from your person of interest. And you know what they use those times to go on Celine Dion songs. So my heart will always go on and on.
I mean, I guess it. So you are looking at like the bright side of things.
Yeah.
Right? It's not easy.
It has its pros and it has its cons, but at the end of the day, I always like to start with positive vibes,
right.
you see,
Okay,
before we talk about the disadvantages of what a digital era has done to our dating community.
Okay, so I mean, what about instances where, you feel like you can pick up a phone and text your person at any time and then they'll reply. So say I want to talk to you and I send you a text and you tell me, oh, I'm sleepy, I want to get some sleep. And the next moment I'll come on WhatsApp now, I see you online.
Yeah, that's shady. Like, that would just make me know you as a person, you are not taking me seriously.
And you think it's because of technology? I mean, if technology wasn't there or isn't like in existence, how would you have taken that?
I mean, I wouldn't have even known you were online in the first place, so It wouldn't hurt as much. But I'm sure back in the days, as much as they had their troubles too, like a man would tell you, Sharifa, meet me under the hanging tree, oh.
I will be there by 12 noon.
I will be there by 12, but maybe you come early, like 11, and you come and see he has another one meeting over there.
He has time for both of you. I mean,
so you see, that could be another problem they were facing back then. Like, I remember the story where my parents met.
Oh.
They actually met in a bus.
In the bus?
Yeah, there was no phones at that time for you to say that, oh, let's exchange numbers or something like that. But you exchange addresses. You know where You need to find a landmark or a popular place where everyone will know at that time, and then you'd be like, oh, my house is close to this place. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Then I'll come and see you one day.
I'm intrigued now. I want to know how the conversation
Then I'll come
went.
and see
Your
you
dad
one
is
day.
a bad man, so he spotted her on the bus and like,
someone was sitting by her initially and begged the person that, oh, please, can I have your seat?
Oh,
and take
nice.
mine. Yeah, so at that time, he was a show boy.
He knows what he wants. Man.
He's a show boy, and you see,
so
like,
he switched places with the person.
And then they had a conversation, started speaking, and then they were getting to know each other through personal information.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I live, this is where I come from, this is my dad, this is my mom. Every kind of thing that you normally say over social media now. Because as much as social media has enhanced or given us more options of communication compared to like the traditional days or the traditional
ways of
it's an amazing thing to like at least be somewhere or just be in a bad mood, and then your person of interest or your loved one will just text you up something to just brighten your day. It's just nice.
I get that. But somebody like me, I always say that I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, I mean, I've seen stories where people meet their people online through, social media apps. Before we even get there, let's talk about dating apps. What do you think about dating apps? What do you make of it?
Personally, I don't really like to use dating apps because if I meet you as a person, I want a genuine connection. Like, look me in the eye. Look at me.
So you'd rather meet somebody in person and continue texting?
Yeah.
Than
I need to feel your energy.
Dating app too.
Yeah, I wouldn't look for someone on a dating app, but if I've met you in person and I feel your energy in person, of course we can keep on chatting and like keep in touch, because that's what we are in. We're in a digital era. We are in a world filled with convenience. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't have to wait for 101 days before you come and visit me.
I get it.
For
you
my
can
farm,
call me crazy.
That I'm living.
You can call me crazy. You can call me crazy, but I would like to go back to those days. So
for real though,
of course.
You write me a love letter and I open it. Hey!
Thinking about what's my person doing? I miss you. The times we spent together, that builds up the suspense.
Yeah.
I know I'm crazy,
Imagine,
but then
like,
I feel like that would be nice. But talking about dating apps, to me it feels kind of weird, because going on the dating sites in search of love. Like, okay, there are a lot of options. You open, you don't like this person, you swipe, you decline, you accept, whatever it is. At the end of the day, I think it gives too many choices, right? You
and
feel like
misconceptions,
right?
Because your profile might not even be who you are. That profile that you swipe, or that
before
profile that you liked, it might not even be that person that you liked or you swiped. That picture may be photoshopped or edited, and now you see the person in real life, you are disappointed. Even there are cases in the States. There are cases in the United States where women go on is it Hinda or something? Tinder. And there's Hinge, yes. Women take days on a Hinge. They go for a Hinge date, and then the man they meet is a serial killer.
Oh, I mean, we even get into that, but like, I even want to hit the point where there are varieties of options. You're seeing big boobs, big ass, different
wide
faces.
hips.
You have like lots of options, so people can get very greedy, because I'm like,
yes,
and I
won't be serious to committing to
another so person. It makes okay, right now you have like lots of women at your fingertips. You can just hit her up and text them, oh, can I meet you? I'm meeting this, I'm meeting that. Then like the variety becomes more, so it's like they are greedy. So right now they are there. Like when I say they are there, I mean, yeah, they are available to text, but there is no emotions. The emotions are not available. It's just there because, okay, let me try and see how it works. And with our algorithm, so it picks up your activity. Say you meet party A, maybe you're in the States, let's say you're in California, I'm in Florida or something. And maybe we meet, the date doesn't go well. I'm back on the site. It reads the algorithm, the same activity. It will still keep bringing. I mean, there are success stories where people have met people through online and they
worked.
are happily married.
It worked, yes.
But to me, it's just
because
like,
of the kind of people that they are. It's not about the online. No. If you meet a good person, be it online, be it traditional way, face to face, and you see or you read that aura, you see. It's just the kind of person you end up being with, or you want to be with at the end of the day.
The swindlers. Did you watch the documentary, the Netflix documentary?
I know about that.
Is it the Tinder swindler or something?
The Tinder swindler.
Bro, he will show you his face. He would present you like a luxury lifestyle that he's actually
lots of women, like,
and what baffles my mind is he would have you, all gassed up, love bomb you. Then you feel like, oh, this man is so into me.
This is
he
love.
He puts you on a private jet.
Ooh.
So this is love. He puts you on a private jet, buy you roses, a bouquet of roses. Then you feel all loved. Out of nowhere, they'll just start something where maybe it's getting short. And then be like, okay, my enemies are after me. That thing even became a thing where like was really trending on social media. My enemies after me, I need $30,000, $40,000, $100,000, and the women fall for it. How can I show you a life of luxury? I'm in a private jet. I'm in this. I'm in that. And
you wouldn't doubt.
You wouldn't doubt.
Why would you doubt me?
Money.
You wouldn't doubt me.
You know what saddens me? When he even went to jail, the guy like. He didn't even serve so much time in jail because consent. You gave him the money willingly, right? So social media, dating apps, it has
its pros and cons.
At a degree, I think it's great, but to some degree,
in terms of convenience, it's great. In terms of you not having to like do too much or suffer. Let me just suffer to meet your person of interest. Or communicate to your person of interest, it has helped us.
It has.
But in some other ways, like talking about the profiles that you're not even real. Sometimes you go and the picture is not even real.
And there's even romance scam, right? Where people use pictures of other people to text people and they fall for it. Tell you I'm a prince in Nigeria, I'm a prince here.
Yeah.
And then women fall
Nigerian
for it
prince.
and all that. Oh man.
With all the gold. I want to be a Nigerian prince with a gold, okay? You should see when the white people I got
my Nigerian prince.
I have a Nigerian prince.
Really?
And he just asked me to send him $20,000 and he's gonna double it.
Are you sure?
Don't you see the white people when they come out to talk about their Nigerian prince? Oh.
And because you see like their fellow friends, right? They're like, really? Oh, can you get me a Nigerian prince? He said he has like an inheritance somewhere. He needs $20,000.
They've eaten that up. Like, if you tell them you're a Nigerian prince, you're able to show them certain things. I mean, what money will you ask for? They're seeing it as investments. They will get more. Mm-hmm. Because a Nigerian prince, it's not like a beggar that's actually that won't get anything.
No. Right now, the dating pool, to me, it is like a battle of the toughest.
I'm telling you.
Right? It's like it's blood and fists. To me, that's what I think. Because I don't know how I feel about a man that is like all over social media. I mean, I guess maybe you're a politician, you have to be vocal.
Oh, yes.
But like a man with like an aesthetically pleasing Instagram, he's organizing photo shoots, he's showing test straps, he's showing abs and body and all that.
In a world where you can see some ladies, especially on certain apps, you don't have to ask them. They will send you streaks. When you are somebody's man, you are just living by your man. You see somebody and a big breast. Who is this?
And then why you lying to you? I mean, there are a lot of girls.
Some men know that they've asked of it. Maybe innocence, he doesn't know. But then, at that point where you've seen a lady, you feel like, why does she feel comfortable sending this to you? It will bring up a lot. Other kind of like drama you don't even want.
And how can men even say no to this? I mean, a man can be you wake up in the morning and he sends you a text. Oh, hi,
hello,
beautiful
sunshine.
You're my beautiful sunshine. The day I saw your picture and met you on here, I felt like, oh, I've met my, but he has sent that same message to like 10
Can you imagine? And you go and feast your eyes on something like this, you get it.
And it's actually crazy because when you get into the man like that and you see those things, sometimes it's so hard to let go.
Yeah.
He'll be mistreating you and all that, but you can't. I mean, baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? They'll still be there. But somebody like me, I always say that, I mean, the social media thing, the dating pool right now, because of the digital era, it's a lot easier, as you mentioned. It is easy to get in touch with your loved one and all. But me, I just want us to take it back to the days where you can actually meet a man. It's even spontaneous. Say you're at the bar drinking, you have your wine, you're drinking, and then,
hello, beautiful.
oh,
I was just sitting across there and I
I'm
saw
sat.
your ravishing face.
oh really?
Yeah. Can I have your address or your post office
Yeah.
address? I can write you a mail or something.
I don't even know you. What are you saying?
Come on. It
We
doesn't
could
take
do
a
that.
day to know someone.
That's my thing.
Like
you feel that
if the
emotion-
person is lying to you, so you're gonna see that. Me, you can't look in my eyes and lie to me, especially about feelings. I'll look deep.
of course.
I need to feel
I'll
that
stare you
aura
in
of
the eye.
likeness.
Look at me in the eye. Tell me you don't love me.
I love you, baby.
I mean, do you get that? Say you're at the library, right? And you're trying to get books and you see a fine man. Maybe you don't even see him, but let's say you accidentally. So should we cosplay? You know, man. All right, so I meet a man, or maybe I'm at the library getting something and I accidentally trip.
Oh, baby!
Oh.
Babe, are you okay? Are you okay?
Sorry, I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god, you're so pretty. Anyways, it's still the Loud Whisper Show.
There's butterflies all over me, in my stomach. I'm like, oh, I just go home thinking about the whole occurrence, having flashbacks. Okay, I actually want to meet this man. That is like the organic way of meeting somebody. You didn't even plan for it, but it just happened.
Yeah,
That's my
through
thing,
connection and genuine
texting a
actions.
man, hello there, beautiful. It's just not real for me. Let's meet in person and let's see how it goes.
So you see how it goes, and you can only get this on the Loud Whispers Pod.
It's still the Loud Whispers Pod. Please remember to follow us on YouTube, Whitainment TV, Spotify, Whitainment Podcast, and also follow us on Instagram. We are still on the issue of dating in the digital world
era.
or digital age, however you may take it. How is that for you? What are your experiences? Right? So Monday,
Isa.
I just like the way you hype me up. Cheers.
Chicky B what? Chicky Billy.
Chicky Billy, my new name is Chicky Billy, please. Given to me by
My
Monday.
Chicky Billy.
Big mama with a big beer. Anyway,
It's love you. It's
so there's
love you.
wine.
Yeah, I wanna be on the same wavelength with my Chicky Billy.
Of course.
Cheers
to us. I mean, do you think traditional or the digital age of dating, do you think it has taken away traditional values? I mean, how men would usually pursue a woman. They see you here and they're like, okay, this is who I want to marry. I'm going to pursue her. This is who I want. I want to go and get it. I'm going to talk to her family. Do you think it has taken away that?
In a way, it has influence because now men don't usually put in the efforts now because they feel like, oh, there are more options. Like, there are easier ways. Back in the olden days that you suffered, you know that you don't easily find girls because usually people are coupled up real fast because the wider connection is not there to connect and bond with other people from other places. So like if you're in a town, you only know the people from your town unless you travel to another place. And it has, because then you see men who work so hard to try and court you or get your attention, but now always behind their phones,
time is there. Yo, what's
acting
up?
some kind of way,
What even vexes me
ghosting and breadcrumbing people. Me, if you ghost me, like one time,
you've been ghosted before.
Pay me.
Tell us.
Pay me.
Tell us.
But let me say it right here. It's not anything. I started this talking stage like it was like for a year.
Yeah.
So I was talking with this person for a year, and then I never met him before. We met through online. He became my friend through online, and then we through that friendship we started talking.
Yeah.
So talking. Oh, I know this person online. I don't know. I kind of give my trust, and I know that this person online. I know that if I can't even text anyone, I can go and text this person. I know that we form some kind of bond, even though we haven't seen each other. I don't know what happened. To be very honest, I don't know if God forbid the person passed on. I don't know what happened.
So all of a sudden,
not just recently, no. Can't say I make fun, Baba. Yeah. But he has grown.
Yeah, then they'll be like, what you up to?
Yeah, all of a sudden the ghost has returned. It's been a long time, of course, because you're not in my life. And then I'll let you know.
Bro, how did you feel?
I felt quite, at that time where it was fresh.
Yeah.
I felt really bad, and I felt like, I don't know, there was something wrong with me or something that happened to him, because the kind of bond we had even online, I felt like if there was a problem,
you were planning the number of kids you have, your future wedding. I mean, ghosting.
I felt so bad, like so bad.
Let me share my own experience. I mean, me, I actually met this guy. We had a good time. We had like a great time. See, that experience was lingering in my head for months, because I'm like, I think I found my person.
Take your breath away.
Drop dead. Gorgeous. I mean, he was fine though. We had a good time. I came home, then he started acting funny. I text him, how are you? Then he'll be like, I'm good. What are you up to?
Straight answers.
He won't even say, okay. Okay. He's like, okay. They'll send you K. I'm like, bro, I'm dying. I'm like, so really? So all we just had, it's just gone down the drain?
For nothing.
Bro, that was it too. The following day, I didn't hear from the boy. At some point, when I even tried to text him on WhatsApp, the number was like, number is not on WhatsApp, invite to WhatsApp. I'm like, really? So it just break my heart.
Social media has made commitments very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And commitment and should I say being a trustworthy person or companion for your fellow love interest or person of interest, it's seriously.
I mean, they feel that there are a lot of options. There are people they can talk to.
There are more fishes in the sea. Haven't you heard that?
POF.
Especially if you tell
plenty of fish.
Especially if, let's say, you're having an argument with someone who is your person of interest, and then they probably don't like what you said to them.
Exactly.
Like, if you don't like, you can go. This is how I am. This is how I am. Because, like, you can go.
Because there are girls in his
fishes
DM.
in the sea. There is someone that's surely gonna tolerate whatever is going on, baby girl. If you know yourself well, if you know your self-worth, just stick to it.
Yeah.
You there's a reason you're feeling the way you're feeling. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Don't force yourself. Stop by force.
I actually also think it has taken away, like values like we started talking about. Men no longer pursue women. They no longer want to protect them. Now men even tell you, I'm the prize.
Yeah, they want to be chased. Yeah. They barely send flowers anymore.
They are telling you, me too, I want flowers.
They also want flowers. So. They also want their engines changed. I mean, it's also nice to show men such
we are even on the men too much. Let's go to women. Women are also talking to different men. They are going on a date with Kwejo.
You post Steven. Your picture, no. This is how the notifications will come. And you don't want your partner's heart to go gim.
Yeah, so they go on a date with Kwesi on Monday, Kwejo on Tuesday, Wednesday is Isaac, Thursday. They want to see their options because there's a variety of options. If
when she posts a picture right now, more than 2 people will come and text her at least.
Of course.
Ask me.
So that thing, it has taken that away. We don't want to work on ourselves because we feel there are a lot of options, and it shouldn't be like that. A traditional person or somebody who believes in commitments, loyalty, nobody is perfect. But what I think that will work is that we should put in the work to be better. You say because there's social media or there are dating sites that you can catch people. So you can mess up, and when you go. No.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So we should stop ghosting people. We should go back to the traditional way where if things are not working out, you actually meet the people in person and give them closure. I'm going to Puerto Rico to look for my husband. I'm looking for my Prince Charming. But I mean, at the end of the day, people do what works for them. As much as we are saying social media has kind of messed up the dating game, people have also met the love of their lives there. There are people that they are talking to. They are even married.
You remember that trend that started going around? Now my life is sweet like cinnamon.
Oh, like a fucking dream.
I'm living it. Oh.
Yeah. Was that necessary?
Like they show how when I replied that one conversation, and then they show the trails of whatever happened. If they showed you Pepe too, you show your crying face.
Exactly.
If you can relate with that trend. So that's like an example of things can go even with social media, or whether it's traditional way of meeting someone.
Right now is like
things can go good, things can go south. Yeah.
Like people seeing followers, the number of followers you have on social media as like a social status now. Like once you get the blue check, yeah. You think that can actually convince women to date men, or men to date women? That
it's making a certain kind of statement, unless you're a girl or boy that doesn't like that kind of attention. But most I don't know, people like I don't know.
Yeah.
You put down your local town girl, or your local area girl, and then converse about you based on social media that you feel is an influencer. That lifestyle alone is
you
compared to the local girl you always see her every day in her, I don't know, jalabia and her buhu or something with her scarf.
Yeah.
You might not. Looking at that standards, you might not
people
respect
can
her.
Say, I see you on TikTok. Oh, you have like 300k followers.
Oh yeah.
So now right now it's a social status.
Because that 300k is also another way of making money. That following. So they always see you as like, I don't know. They have this perception about you that confirms you as I don't know, like the way it's verified. It verifies you as a person of like interest, as a person they should probably put their mind into, but probably might be wrong. And that area girl might be the best one for you.
Yeah, actually. And before the the evolution of technology, right now there's e-tickets, everything. Before the evolution of that, we are not saying traditional ways or during the time where people met people organically I mean like in person, then you develop whatever it is you want to have with the person from there. They were people were still doing things. I mean, our forefathers, they had multiple baby mamas, multiple wives.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we all do what works for us. If you want to find your love or your best friend, whatever it is on social media, great. To some extent, it's good. But as everything, it has pros and it has what?
Cons.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you just have to be sure whatever you have, the bond you're building, the connections you're making is genuine. That's all. Whether through social media or through traditional ways, meeting someone by the riverside or by the tree, writing letters.
That sounds nostalgic.
I know, right? So romantic.
Oh, at the fireplace.
I'd wish to go back in the days. Being very honest, like I'd want to go back to the days where letter writing was, you come and see it's laid under your door. If the person knows your house, you wake up to some nice handwriting.
It builds a suspense. To me, that's how I feel. Like I really wonder. Social media is great. You meet people. Aside the fact that you can be exposed. Now. It's great, but like let's go, like put in some effort. Send me a bouquet of roses. Come to my door. Oh, I want to take you out on dinner. Would you be ready by 6 p.m.? They're actually putting in some effort. Not like, okay, meet me here. Then you just go, because there are a lot of varieties. There are like the varieties of options for you to choose from. But at the end of the day, the day has to end, so we all do what works for us, right? But you have to do better. The fact that the social media doesn't mean that you don't take accountability, or the fact that I think there are lots of people in your DM doesn't mean sometimes you don't meet good people twice. So you meet them once, and when you are not good to them because you think, because I can go on dating sites and meet other people, you might not even find what you are looking for in that person.
Even when you do, you might end up regretting it.
Exactly.
When you live with a person. So the face-to-face interactions, they are very important, because you can read certain body languages.
And if it's not for you,
see certain reactions.
Time.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, we must come to an end.
The day has to end.
Yes, it's been lovely interacting and talking with you all.
You're honored or you're happy.
I'm very honored. I'm happy.
All right.
I'm excited. Like I'm just me.
And
like,
that is Coco Monday for
the-
you. Guys, my name is Sabi, and thank you for joining us. This is a Loud Whispers. You know what we do. We whisper out the opinions that you are hiding, the perspectives that you are not saying. We whisper them out loud and clear. You can find us on Spotify at White Men Podcast. You can also follow us on YouTube. And please be sure to follow us on Instagram. I beg you, subscribe to our YouTube channel so I don't have to go back to my village. Please. My name is Isabi, and I'll see you same time, same day, next week. See ya.
See ya, guys.